Okay, so this is Propellorboy and Zero Arcana going through a hilarious commentary of we were playing this modded server, which initially we thought was just unlimited ammo, but on top of that, it seems that the opponent team, this guy, whatever his name was, he actually had control over the variables for this game, and so of course he was massively doing things to make it to their team's advantage, and it was pretty hysterical. So as you can see here, we've got unlimited ammo. Oh, I just got hunted. That sucks. And we're all just
doing so well too.
I was doing so well. Yeah, I know. Look, we're just spamming the Uzi. You can see that like the count never goes down below like 47 bullets. And they end up spawning so many different zombies at the same time. How the hell did Zoe go down? Look at that, 2 smokers at once.
She got trapped in the corner by the tank.
100 round. Oh, there's the tank already. Hilarious. I can't hear the audio of this right now. Oh my god. Like, look at this. What a disaster. And
where was turned out so much better than I could have ever anticipated.
Where was that witch? Did I set her up?
Yes.
I don't even know how I managed to do that.
I think we spawned her in on top of you.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and you actually, I think you do get me up.
Eventually, it just takes a minute.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
And Zoe's done. Zoe's
No, I got Zoe.
Did you get Zoe too? So obviously this guy's able to drop in random elements into the game, no sweat, and he's also able to do certain things as survivors that we're incapable of, like randomly just spawning fire at your feet. Oh, there we go. You see that rainbow spitter, the little rave spitter? That's the guy, I guess. Yeah, that was clue number 1 that we actually had actively some crazy stuff going on here. I mean, it is nice never having to let go. DJ Timeboy actually here managed to get a rubber band wrapped it around his right trigger on his controller. Like, there's just so many.
Also mentioned changing his gamer tag to Rubber Bandit.
Rubber Bandit?
It was nice having not to let go of the trigger, but I thought I was going to have a seizure from all the muzzle flash.
Oh, for sure. Like, look at this. And I mean, like, unlimited molotovs. Just lobbing them.
I think this is the point where you drop my health down.
Oh, because I just keep throwing fire behind me?
Halfway point because of all the fire you're throwing.
Because of all the fire. That's hilarious.
Through here.
He was already dead. What's the point of shooting him?
I can't believe we even made it past that tank. That's ridiculous. So, like, a whole ton of... Oh, there's the witch. There's another one. Look at that. He spawned another one right in the way.
No, I think that one was going to be put in the map anyway.
Oh, and damn you guys, closed the door on me.
I opened it back for you.
Oh, come on, Zoe. You can do it, Zoe. We can just unload onto the door here.
If you never have to let go of the trigger, you may as well not.
It's not so bad. I'm at 13 health. I didn't even think to... Oh, there you go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for picking me, for healing me. Like, honestly, there's so many infected, I can't believe. Now we go out. This is like, check. This is hilarious.
Oh yeah, all the smokers. I was right behind you.
Smoker. Another 2 smoker. I meleeed 2 of them at once. And then one spawns right on top of me. And there's so much smoke. I just can't see anything. That's so ridiculous.
But with the infinite molotovs.
Made it a little better, yeah. Oh, that's funny. I can't believe we made it through.
I'm also surprised that we got the 25 points for surviving.
Yeah.
There's a hunter out there.
Well, that's touch and go. So yeah, this is the funny thing about this is, I guess, of course they patched a lot of things when they released DLC for Xbox. This is the Coldstream DLC, obviously, because we're playing Dead Air on Xbox, and so like like day 2 or day 3 of this DLC. Here we are, and I'm on a modded server. Whoop. So as survivors, he was obviously able to do a couple of crazy different things.
That were totally
there we go. All of a sudden, he turned on the zero gravity. He turned on the low gravity, so they can skip over great portions of the map here. And
you went in there like a fool.
I went in there like a fool. Well, I didn't realize they were up on the rafters. I even fall. My carcass even falls slowly. That's hilarious. So there's our modder right there. Look at that, Francis, Disco Francis.
Francis having fun with his multicolored skin.
The multicolored tank is the best. He comes in as a tank at one point, and
oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that. He's able to spawn fire at his feet. No sweat.
Server also spawns you with
look
the
at
closest
that.
one back instead of the
closest one. Look at that flaming jockey. Look at that flaming jockey go.
That was
me. You almost landed on somebody too.
That hunter by some miracle caught him in midair.
Yeah. I've actually been on a 0G or a low G server before, and as a hunter it's virtually impossible to do anything. Now we're trying to get I get to be the tank for some reason. We're trying to boot out this our fourth player so that we can get Iron Chef in here, I think, which we eventually do. Oh, I'm so far back.
It just jumped out the window.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it didn't really matter.
Well, I don't know actually what's like. I don't know if is there any out of bounds for the infected? Probably not. Oh, and of course zero gravity's now off. Low gravity, real gravity back on.
Yeah, I wanted to see how high my hunter would go, but it was off.
Oh yeah, you can hit the glass ceiling every time. Actually, one of my videos on my YouTube channel, I upload some fun I had with a modded server. We jumped on it. It was unlimited ammo and no reloads and zero gravity or low gravity, but there wasn't a douchebag on the other side actively screwing with the variables. There was no Rainbow Francis.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So now the funny thing about this is, in spite of the fact that we have quite literally every possible disadvantage, we're already killing them.
And then some.
500 to 200. Now, I suppose that both teams, like as survivors, we did have unlimited ammo, no reloads. So I guess he wasn't able to take that off. Also, unlimited pipe bombs, unlimited molotovs. You pick one up, and you can just continually select it and throw it at your feet. You know, I always get confused by that bottle of wine on the table there, because I think that it's a Molotov. I'm like, oh great, Molotov in the safe room. One of the things that they have patched about this level here is the oh, come on, Spitter. I startled the witch. Oh, she was right there. It turns out there was two of them.
I startled the other one in the
yeah. This is a pretty common thing, is that a douchebag here would spawn in two witches right outside the safe room, and oh my god, that's so funny.
Spoiler alert, this was a quick round for us.
Yeah, kill surprise. I tried to be a douche myself and restart the chapter. Does it work? Did we do that one of those times? I don't think. No, never worked.
Never worked. I think Time Void brought it up that maybe he had control of the boats too.
Oh, that's entirely possible, that he could have just made it so that there was oh, look at this.
I'm down again because I'm so good.
The horde was turned to like 11 the whole time too. I'm sure he had like max horde. Oh no, Boomer. No, Boomer. 200s in a row, Spitter. Whoa, back up.
Oh yeah.
Back up, Zoe. You know what? He actually didn't do too badly. That guy, Mr. Random here, insane.
And said no life after rejoining.
Yeah.
He didn't take to shooting us. He was still
no, that was good.
Team player.
That was good. Oh yeah, this is where Time Boy got like glitched in the ladder or something. And it wasn't just because the zombies were pounding on him or anything like that. It was like, look at the beating we're taking, and we're like 3 steps out of the safe room.
Oh yeah.
So obviously I tried to do this one more time. It's actually more amusing from my perspective to record this with from third person view, where I have full control of the camera and everything like that. So they didn't fix any of the in-cap animations, the year down animations, but they did. Oh, look at that. I think they did.
Zoe's the only one.
Zoe is the only one that has an animation when she goes down. Oh, come on, Zoe, you can do it. No, you're done. So that's game.
1 health and jockey humiliated.
Yep. Jockey shame. So, look at all the zombies. So at this point, I think this is when Chef comes in.
Yeah, I always want to know what the other team is thinking in situations like this. Oh, they had constant zombies, no reprieve. We're so good.
Yeah. Well, you joined in. We can probably commentate that one too. You joined in late in that game of Death Toll, and you joined in on the other team. So you were laughing about being spawned in, like.
Yeah, he spawned me in as a hunter 3 times in a row the very second I died.
Yeah, with no wait time. Just that's how. I wonder if it's like a Left 4 Dead 1 based mod, which is actually even more hilarious.
I never saw him spawn in a spitter or a charger or a jockey.
Oh, that was a great rocket boom that accomplished nothing. Look at all the fire. All I can do is like get out of there.
I'm surprised you weren't lit on fire.
He either spawned in a bunch of, and of course no witch or witches. He either spawned in the fire at his feet, or he spawned in a whole bunch of molotovs that we didn't have. And I think at this point I forget the fact that I have not, oh, miracle, miracle. Yes! Got one of them. Yeah, they're taking full advantage of this, no reloads either. Hysterical.
Well, especially once they get up to the crane.
There's fire everywhere. That's probably from the gas cans. Oh, Time Void hanging out upstairs. See, the funny thing about being infected in this situation is that you're almost entirely useless. Oh, of course, you turn on the zero gravity,
yeah,
so they can skip the crescendo. Yeah, so they can skip the crescendo. So I make it a point to try and get this guy, and I think the best I can do is like punch them in the air. Because, you know, when you're on the ground for that... let me spawn. There we go. Oh, and you're the tank. That's hilarious. Oh, no, check this out. I remember this. This is good times. There's the old reach around here. And... dead.
I didn't even know you pulled that off.
Yeah.
I was still screwing around with Bill and Francis. Trying to hit Francis on his way back down.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, you're on fire. That sucks. You like punch him in the air.
I was on the guy spawning in the fire. He went. He didn't throw a molotov or anything. Just
I got him.
Spawned in his fire.
I got him. Oh, you hit him with a rock. I would have been able to charge him too. That's hilarious. All right, so Chef joined in the party. He's going to be able to come into the game. Look at that. Look at that tank Superman.
Yeah, there he is, all the way back in the
Oh yeah, he's all back. He's in the off limits area. So I'm trying to go for him. And the funny thing is, I think he dies as soon as he lands. Yep, boom.
Yeah.
The insta death floor.
Crunch.
Hilarious. So
still winning.
Still winning. Yeah, in spite of all that. Not by a whole lot, but definitely still winning. So at this point, Iron Chef gets in the game, and it's not like we necessarily turn things around because we're already there, but it certainly helps to have 4 of us who we know. Hey, right now we're doing this commentating through live stream online. Are you able to hear the audio?
Yeah, I can hear the audio just fine.
Oh, you can? I'm actually not able to. I guess my only option would be to load it. Would be to try doing this on. Oh, I could try doing that on my other computer. So I could actually hear the audio, because I'm missing some of the audio cues. Anyway. So this is actually, like, I think the most fun I've had with Left 4 Dead in quite some time. And it's nice to be doing it on these old maps too. I mean, the DLC is really fantastic. I know we had to wait forever for it. And they, you know, I don't think it would have killed them to put in some new achievements and things like that. But ultimately, I'm really happy that it's that they have it out and to be doing it. And this is just the icing on the cake to play on like this super modded server. Hilarious! Like the day after the DLC or 2 days after the DLC, and already like there's this guy modding it hardcore. So 2 witches again, right outside the safe room. And a smoker spawning inside the safe room. Oh my god, look at this!
Smoker, boomer, and hunter. I have an ad. Why do I have an ad?
Oh, is this, did it stop the video? We need to get you ad blocker. How long is it? Minute long? Minute long, are you there?
Thank you for going away, ad.
Good stuff. Alright, so we go over. I forget, does he spawn another witch here, or what's the story? I think he might.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. Core definitely 211. Wow, what a terrible charger. Who was that? Oh my goodness.
That should have been dead stuff.
That should have been a dead step, yeah.
But he's on a local server, so our connections are going to suffer.
I mean, like, look at all these zombies. Like, this is what I'm used to, and I'm glad that I can just basically spam right trigger, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, at this point, after playing with you for so long, you're just like, yeah, normal amount of zombies.
Normal amount of zombies, yeah. Like, I mean, this is pretty much what we end up getting. I'm gonna be putting up another video soon of just this huge horde discrepancy. You weren't in that game, but it's amazing. Stereotypically, we've had such unbalanced hordes because we've played. Oh, he got me before I healed too. You son of a bitch! And then another smoker magically spawns. And a mover.
Spawning out of each other.
See, that's so funny. They actually physically spawn literally on top of you. Like it's one of those things where it's like that Left 4 Dead 1 glitch in Death Toll, where if you start the finale crescendo and then run back far enough, the infected automatically spawn like on top of your character model.
Yeah.
You get me up here too. I can't believe it. There's been so many zombies. So I finally try and heal.
But the infinite ammo played against him a lot.
Yeah, the infinite. Well, I guess the thing is, he either had to turn that on for both or off for both. He could have turned it off. We wouldn't have been able to get anywhere. Now, did he just? Did he like?
He was spawning fire on us from time to time.
Just ridiculous. Oh, how did that charger miss me? My God. Now I'm able to go to town on this tank because of this infinite ammo. Yeah, random fire spawn. There's so much fire everywhere.
I think he's confusing this for skill.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. I got pulled through the tank as he was dying, and I was able to get both of them.
And he spawned fire on you again.
Look at all this fire.
Hey, this weapon's over here.
You know, we're actually doing okay. Like, I guess we don't have any health kits. We have some pills coming up. I think actually in the health kit room halfway through this map that we're about to get to, that's the first time we've seen pills. Oh, that's the first time we've seen pills the whole game. It would it would make sense that it would make sense that you that if he had control over virtually every other element, he could minimize the items that the pickupable items that we had together.
Yeah.
I remember that there was one of the maps where he spawned in like it was a map there that you're not supposed to start with tier 2 weapons, and he spawned tier 2 weapons in the...
I think it's this map.
Was it this map? Yeah. Right at the beginning of this one.
Weapons over here.
Totally ridiculous. Yeah, the horde's at 11 again. No, none of us boom gone, just tons of zombies. Now this is totally hysterical. So,
I almost wish you had our party chat.
Oh, I know.
I was screaming like a girl for most of the time.
I know. It's just, it's such a pain, and I like can't record myself. Whoops. This is where you told me that you hated me. And so there's obviously as far as I thought, there was one tank spawned in, which of course we've already had one earlier on in the map. Don't shoot teammates. That's helpful. Thank you, director.
He was spawning in smokers the entire time back here.
Yeah. Now, the problem with all that fire too is it does make it difficult for the tank. But see, I'm trying to get around here because we have this
I was right behind you.
fire in the hole. Is this where those tanks come in? It has to be.
Yeah, I think the multi-cone is back by me.
Okay, so we got this tank, and I get smoked by it. There's Rave tank. We have another one back there. You spawned 2 tanks simultaneously after we killed the first tank at the beginning of the map, or a third of the way through the map. That's hilarious. Look at this nonsense.
And you can probably hear my parents yelling in the background.
Oh, that's okay. So, we
I
make
just
it.
ran by him.
We make it to the end of this, don't we? Oh no, Time Void! Look, Time Void just like makes this corridor of fire.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Constantly throwing the molotovs.
Another Latrium up
That
there.
smoker won't die.
He will not die. No.
What's he trying to do?
I'm pretty convinced that he also upped the health of some of the special infected.
Yeah,
like maybe
that smoker wouldn't die.
Maybe 200% or something like that. So the 2 of you make it.
I had 2 health at this point, and I got all the way through the parking garage over to Time Void.
No cars in the face. Oh, and I can just fire my pistol like an impotent jerk. At least I don't have to reload. How many tanks are still alive at this point? Oh, I remember this. This is amazing. This is so amazing.
Yeah. There's Chef just
spamming at the door. Spamming the door. Okay. And here comes Rave Tank. And out he goes.
See you later.
Like, I don't even I'm assuming that he could have gone back in. Or he had some kind of command to warp to our position maybe. And ignore safe room doors.
Oh, I know one of them ran through the door on our right.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he did, I don't know.
Well, that's possible.
I like this part, where Time Void lights us on fire.
You know, I hope in like Left 4 Dead 3, should there be a Left 4 Dead 3, that they give the option for like a suicide pill or something like that. For situations like this where you're just wasting time.
Yeah, it's basically impossible for your teammates to come get you.
Yeah, if it was like maybe something that was a majority rules sort of deal, like it has to be unanimous on your team. The person down has to initiate it, and the other 3 have to vote yes. And then he's able to like chomp down on some cyanide or something, or
delicious cyanide.
Delicious.
Yeah, here it is. He spawns the tier 2 weapons in the safe room.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I forget how to get. I'm trying to get to my my favorite spot, that fire window, which is sort of up and to the left, like directly. No, sorry, to the right behind where I am now. Because it's the fire in the window is just cosmetic. It's not actually. It doesn't set you on fire. It just shows how out of practice I am with this particular map.
The infected ladder got in my way.
Yeah, but I remember that I can do it this way. So. Get up there. Plan is to get into that fire window, and then I think, okay, screw it. Let's just drop down.
Yeah, that was a lot of time going by.
Ugh. Instant death. You know, he may have actually also turned down, conversely, our health as infected. That's entirely possible.
Maybe.
So there we go. We got Rave Zoe. You guess who the modder is? The multicolored tank was the best. That was my favorite. And the spitter was pretty good, too. Multicolored spitter.
My next favorite part is coming up right about here.
Whoops.
Where he completely screws us over out of the point of no returning cap.
Oh, yeah. So, and look at that. He just spawned fire behind him to set the jockey on fire. There it is.
Wait for it.
So we've that's obviously a nice no going back attack point. And Francis has been downed on the other side. And there's no way to get back. And then boom!
And instantly, he's back, not down anymore.
With yellow health. He just gets warped in on top of him. Spawns him in, spawns in fire. That's amazing. That's so amazing.
And spawns him back in.
Now, I feel like I was robbed of this particular... Look at that. Goes right over him. Robbery. Ah, it spawns fire. What a douche. Yeah. Nope, tank.
I think that's the only actual truck you can hit in Left 4 Dead right there.
Yeah. I think there might be one. There might be one in the finale of Dead Air. So I'm trying to get ahead of them here. My plan was to try and catch up in time for the airplane and then take the airplane shortcut. I did not save any time going through the window. Look at all this fire. I'm still at about half health.
Which is kind of surprising.
Yeah. Well, I'm not being hit by anything else. That's not bad.
Would have been the best car ever.
Oh yeah, it would have. Well, I've had some pretty crazy
I think it might have landed on you.
Hail Marys. Man, I'm so close. Oh good, I can take... I remember this. There we go. No, I don't take him out though. I do get the moderate juncture. There we go. And so long, tank.
Tank faceplant.
Oh, we're still way ahead. I guess somebody got down way back while I was doing my flaming tank chariots of fire to try to catch up with those idiots. Oh man, that's so bad. So yeah, we're 400 points ahead of them at this point, considering that they have every possible
all of his nonsense,
every possible advantage. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the spawning fire at your feet, that's my personal favorite. Just like this magical, like, it's like Diablo, you know? Just that would be the ultimate tank weapon.
Yes, it would.
You have that to your, you have that set to your, you know, like some hotkey, or like, if you mash both of the bumpers, you get this magic skill, run up to a tank, set it on fire, run away. All while
Get on it, Valve.
Get on it, yeah. Put in the,
No, wait, don't do that. No, bad idea.
That's a bad idea. Yeah, this game can be stupid enough as it stands. Okay, so, did he spawn in a witch?
Not that I'm aware of.
There's one smoker. And
there's our friendly fire damage.
Yeah. The spitter. Hey there, Hunter. That was a bad choice.
Through the offices.
Pretty sad when your teammates can't even take advantage of all your modded server actions.
Yeah. Well, he might have just jumped in too, and like it can actually be when you start off, it can be difficult to you know, it can be like a little while before you realize like, hey, something screwy is going on, especially as the infected. Although I'm sure that once that guy got spawned in instantly after dying, he was like, oh, okay, I get it. That's pretty useless. Useless gas gun toss.
I've seen worse, believe it or not.
Yeah, I don't even bother to set it on fire.
He spawned a witch in right here.
Oh, that's right. And I startled the witch somehow. I think he actually, what he does is he spawns it directly on you, so that you instantly set it off. Yeah, she's on fire, so she's confused. I don't remember whether or not.
Yeah, you startled it, but Time Void lit her on fire, so
yeah,
you started chasing him.
We're all okay right now. Oh, hunted. And Chef cannot get to me. It's like the end of the world. I'm done.
Yeah, I was all the way up there with Time Boy trying to cover him.
You guys made it through the metal detectors, right?
We got to the safe room, I think.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this is actually a really good idea with the update on Chef's Hunted, is that crescendo near the end where you could get them to set off the horde if you had them go through the metal detectors with a smoker or whatever. Now you're forced to go through there, and it's a gauntlet crescendo, meaning you have to fight your way to the safe room and the zombies never end. That was a lot of fire, my god.
I found a Molotov at the bottom of the statue.
Oh, and just kept tossing at your feet.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a pretty significant lead at this point. How many points is this worth? This level's still worth a lot. I remember back in the Left 4 Dead 1 days, this level was, I thought, worth absurdly too much in terms of how many points you could get. Because it's pretty short. Yeah. So at this point, I think that instead of being aware of the... I'm surprised he didn't turn on the... I'm checking here to see if there's a, low gravity, because the smart thing to have done would have been to put on zero gravity and then to just hop over that little thing. So right here we're just killing them. Like the two of them are boom. They're running off by themselves, and no chance for Lewis, who rage quits. And this is pretty slick what we end up doing here. Just in time for the reach around. I wait for the second one.
My utmost favorite part.
Oh yeah, and look at that. Yeah, it's over. It's over. And he spawns fire at himself to try and save it, and rage quit. And he quit out like a little puss.
Made someone rage quit from their own
modded game where they have every advantage. So there you have it. That was amazing. That was so amazing. Oh, hysterical. The most amazing.